Coming to artificial methods of birth control. The artificial methods can be classified into two types. Temporary methods and permanent methods. Temporary methods and permanent methods. Temporary methods are primarily based on the idea that they prevent meeting of the gametes, approximation of the gametes. This is one possibility. Preventing ovulation. This is another possibility. And preventing implantation. This is another possibility. These ideas can be achieved by various methods. One among them is the use of barriers. Use of barriers. Barriers prevent the meeting of the gametes, approximation of the male and female gametes. These barriers can be either physical or chemical. Either physical or chemical. Physical barriers are in the form of what are known as condoms. Condoms used by males. Used by males prior to intercourse. A condom is made from rubber or latex. It is worn on the penis before intercourse. And it has to be discarded after single use. In some cases, there are condoms that can be used by females, they are known as femidomes. Femidomes. They are in the form of physical barriers like vault caps or cervical caps, which close the entry of the cervix so that sperms cannot move further and reach the ovum. Chemical barriers. Chemical barriers are in the form of creams or jellies or foams which are applied in the vaginal canal prior to mating, and these chemical barriers primarily function as spermicides. Spermicides, because most of these kill the sperms, attack the sperms and kill the sperms, hence they are described as spermicides. Another common artificial method, again temporary method, is the use of intrauterine contraceptive devices. Intrauterine contraceptive devices, commonly abbreviated as IUCD. As the name itself suggests, these are devices that are placed in the uterus, in the cervical region, placed in the cervical region of the uterus to prevent entry of sperms. The devices can be anytime ejected out. There are metallic devices. Devices made from some metallic devices. For example, there is one called lipase loop, which is placed in the uterus to prevent the entry of sperms. There are hormone releasing devices. Hormone releasing devices, again, which are placed in the uterus. For example, there is a device called progestastat, which releases progesterone and thereby prevents ovulation. Similarly, there is a copper releasing device. Copper releasing device, commonly called copper T. In this case, the two arms are placed in the fallopian tubes and the stem or the body is placed in the uterus, preventing the entry of the sperm. So such devices are called intrauterine contraceptive devices.